Today's Toy Spot, we are having a look at the Hasbro Transformers Robots in Disguise Legion Class Strongarm. Unlike the Warrior class version of this figure, this character of Strongarm actually has a mouth plate on her face, which is a little bit different. I don't know if she actually uses it in the cartoon, as I haven't watched the cartoon yet. Artwork, though, is the same as the Warrior class up at the top corner. I really don't like Warrior class and Legion class. I just wish they would have gone back to Deluxe and Voyager, but needless to say, down below there's a picture of her alt mode, kind of armored Jeep vehicle that she transforms into. This comes to us from the folks over at Hasbro. It is recommended for ages 6 and up. The back of the packaging doesn't really give you so much a read-up, just advertises the app that you can scan. I don't know if, does anyone actually even scan these? I have yet to actually scan them. But you can unlock Strongarm by scanning the symbol that will be on the figure. 4-step transformation transforms Strongarm from Autobot to vehicle mode and back again. And having said that, Spot's going to take a break and get this girl, opened up. When we come back, we're going to get a better look at Strongarm. There's more anyway, guys. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Getting a look at Legion class Strongarm. Pretty good little vehicle mode that she has. Although a little bit different. Let me trace that one back, even quite a bit different versus the Warrior class in paint. There is the Warrior class version of Strongarm right there. There is, of course, the Legion class. But you can see that they differ considerably in paint. Not really sure why. For the most part, vehicle mode, they're almost on par with one another. I don't see very many differences from the smaller mode to the larger. Tire is a little bit smaller on the Legion class, but for the most part, it's pretty much the same vehicle as the Warrior class, right down to the fact that there's a little peg point at the top, but she doesn't come with extra weapons. A little peg point on the top there in between her sirens. Still, though, I don't know why the coloring is so vastly different. It's almost like they wanted to design a completely different vehicle by giving... I mean, the vehicle modes do differ so much to the fact that this could have easily been passed as a different Transformer than this one right here. There's the differences between the two. Essentially, again, same vehicle. Not sure why they went so vastly different between the two paints. At any rate, moving the Warrior class version out of the way. I really dislike that name. She rolls extremely easy. She really has the same issue as the Warrior class 2, that you can see all the under robot mode of what will be Strongarm. But vehicle mode, despite the fact the paint is a little weird, vehicle mode is pretty good. So to get Strongarm transformed, transformation is really not that hard at all. It's about 4 transformation steps. I find, if anything, the one problem with transforming her is that she has areas that kind of just want to get stuck to themselves. They get caught, they get snagged, that you have to do a little bit of adjusting here and there. First thing we want to do is take the legs and do your best. This is one of those cases where you want to kind of get them detached, because there's a little clip right on the underside here that attaches the back, and the tires tend to pop off as well. The back section tends to want to stick to the doors, and there's that little clip point right here that gets caught right underneath the doors. That's probably the hardest part right there, is just getting the legs out. From there, you're just going to detach the top section here, and once again, you're going to see it's caught on the top of the car mode. And you just want to get it past that top area there. And of course, ball joints will pop off. That's natural when it comes to this Legion version of Strongarm. And then from there, you're just going to take the arms, bring the arms down. Take the arms and bring them down. And then just fold out the doors. And there you have Strongarm. Like I said, transformation is easy, but you might have little areas where she gets stuck on things. Stuck on the little door here, the top of the car. and the legs will get stuck onto the side of the doors. Other than that, though, pretty easy transformation. And when it comes to Strongarm's face, you can see what Spot's talking about. She has the mouth guard over her mouth. I'm not sure if she actually has this in the TV show or not, the actual cartoon, or if it's a decision that they went with, at least for the, the Legion class figure. Bring the camera back a little bit, and reaching off camera, there is Strongarm in the Warrior class. You can see the differences between the two. Once again, coloring is a little bit different. The shoulder pads, the shoulder guard areas are vastly different from one another, and I don't think Spot actually transformed her correctly in the Legion class version here. But she's much more shoulder paddy in the Legion class than she is in the Warrior class. Face, I think, is better still on the Warrior class, but I think she looks a little more accurate here in the show in this version here. I think they did a better job of dispersing all the kibble versus giving this giant backpack that they ended up giving to the Warrior class. But you can see, yeah, differences in colors, once again, very different from the smaller version to the regular version. Articulation on Strongarm, though as small as she might be, she still has some pretty good movement, a nice ball joint in the shoulders. The arms also do hinge, more so for transformation purposes, but it still hinges in the elbow area there. She doesn't have any waist swivel, but her legs do have, quite a bit of movement, both in the top of the thigh as well as in the knee area. No head articulation, it's just one sculpted in piece. So yeah, not too bad. I think I almost even like this one more proportionately than I like the Warrior class. Not keen on the fact that the coloring seems so off, and the mouth plate I'm not too crazy about. But still, a good looking Autobot. Transformation again is pretty easy. Kind of gets caught on some areas, but for the most part I'm really happy with this piece. I prefer her much more than what was it, Steeljaw, whatever the Decepticon was. So I like this one. I do like it. Today's Toy Spot, we were looking at the Hasbro Transformers Robots in Disguise Legion Class Strongarm. Paint may not quite match the larger version, but I think I like this one just maybe a little bit more. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more videos heading your way. Thanks for watching, as you always do. I'll see you next time.